Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I suggested 4 options as a thing if people want to give some feedback.
We are now live. Hello, people who are joining us right at the beginning. I am Ash. I'm the GM tonight, and these are my lovely players. Say hi, lovely players.
Hi, lovely players.
Thank you for still maintaining that joke, Mittu. I appreciate you. And we are once again playing Hell's Rebels in Pathfinder First Edition while raising money for the Albert Kennedy Trust, a charity in the UK dedicated to providing housing and safe spaces for LGBT youth in the UK. It's a very cool trust, very important cause, and look at all this lovely money that we raised, mainly because of cats. Cats may appear again. I cannot guarantee, but we can hope. But in the meantime, while we wait for them to either appear or not appear, let's get back to the city-state of Kintargo in the devil-worshipping country of Chiliax. Kintargo, currently under martial law by the Lord Mayor Barzillai Thrune, cousin to the current Queen, Magistrix, Empress of Chiliax. Yeah, he has Kintargo is currently under martial law and is facing oppression on all sides, basically. But our lovely heroes here, the Silver Ravens, are doing everything they can as level 5 adventurers to stop them. Woo! That's an amazing face, Aurora. I love it. Thank you very much. More recently, and more specifically, you guys have recently saved the leader of the Hell Knight Order, known as the Order of the Torrent, one of the few good Hell Knight orders, as they are committed to rescuing people, especially people who have been kidnapped and the like. They have been declared outlaws by Barzillai Thrune, and you rescued their leader, and actually their remaining armigers, and they have gone into hiding. You have recently dealt with a serial killer wielding a deadly, cursed, sentient blade. And you held a street party that they tried to break up and they didn't, and Gideon was loving life while beating up bigots. But since then, you guys have laid low for a few days and been trying to just coast under the radar, doing little acts here and there, up until Asmoth, your contacts in the Silver Ravens, who have been out and about, basically spying on various areas of the city, have come to you and told you that a formally authorized dog housing setup has not only been sanctioned but created within the city and already has people inside. So, as I understand it, you guys are going to be meeting up to discuss the plan about that. So, you guys can get to the Wasp's Nest, which is currently your current base of operations. And I will remind everybody at this point, the Wasp's Nest, I think it's been said a few times, but it's every time you come here is a very much more apparent. You are outgrowing this space very quickly. Every act that you do in the city so far has rallied more people to your cause. And the Wasp Nest, if we bring ourselves over to the correct map.
When you say every act, like, is that all of the Silver Ravens acts, right? Not some of the personal acts that some of us may or may not.
The act that the group is taking as a whole.
Okay, good. Yeah, I just thought I'd check.
Yeah, the act that the group is taking
to be like
as a
load
whole.
of people that, you know, I'd slept with down here. I don't want the basement to be full of my exes.
Look, that can be unrelated. Like we can have inspired them, they could have come along, and then it's just like extremely. They were like, oh, I didn't know you were going to be here.
Evie
But
has a
I've
very
kind of
specific
committed
kind
now.
of inspiring people to join the cause. It's a very personal method of inspiration.
Please don't turn this into a polycule gathering.
Don't worry, not everybody down here are people that Evie's recruited. There are others. But as we can see here, like the original setup that you guys had is basically 3 rooms. This place, you know, has been for the longest time used as a smuggling den. And you are very quickly outgrowing it. Even though as you look around, you've like the people that are here isn't everyone in the Silver Ravens. There's still people like out and about currently, like gathering intel or spreading rumors or doing stuff now. You can like you're going to you are already outgrowing this space. But for now, it is the best space you've got, and it will work for the immediate foreseeable future. As you guys gather together in order to work out what you might want to do about the dog housing situation. Let me double check. Let me get my map. Where is my map? It's over here. So you can you've asked me a DM question while I'm bringing up a map. Bear with me a moment.
Sorry, that was. If anybody can answer that, that'd
Yeah,
be great.
please someone else answer that one while I pull up maps. So there we go. So the Veritas is in.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. Cool. So you guys learn that the dog housing excruciate. Yeah, the first official excruciation. A large scaffold has been erected at the southern end of Veritas Plaza. So Veritas Plaza is J5. Those of you who are local to the city know that this place is the original farmers market and hosts Daly's farmers markets, but now also has a scaffolding for a giant scaffolding with a dog housing setup within it. So I'm going to put a little marker on here. So let's say the dog housing is, go for dark red. Dog housing is about there on the map. You guys can, yeah, you can see the map. So yes, how would you guys like to approach this?
Ash.
Yeah.
What is around that area? Do we know much about that area? Are there tall buildings? Is it quite squat buildings? Is it is there a lot of cover? Is it actually like an open area? Is it a park? Like what would we be anticipating?
Yeah. So the plaza itself, so it's within Jarvis End, which is the beating heart of Kintargo's nightlife. This is the place where the Opera House is. Opera House is J3. The original protest that you all attended right back when this story first started was in Aria Park, which is J4 for context. So it is a series of it's a series of dance halls, bookstores, the ruined. There used to be a music store here, which was the Silver Star, which was destroyed in the Night of Ashes. There
Definitely
is
not arsoned at all.
who can say? It's a lot of it's a combination of it's basically an entire district which is effectively your high street. It's got a lot of sources of entertainment. The park is a popular place for performers and musicians. And it's obviously it's tucked in, it's next to Temple Hill, it's got Old Kintargo to the south, so it's kind of like tucked within the city as like a little jewel of art and music and entertainment and the like. The plaza itself is let me move it up a little bit actually. Let me move you. There we go. I'll move the little circle up here. So there's probably buildings nearby, you reckon, but the plaza itself was and is designed to be a farmer's market, so there is quite a lot of flat area at the very least. Like there's like a main square which like the market stalls and stuff are on. I'll probably say that one of the people who gave Asmoth the original heads up that this was going on, one of their group has come in order to give you some intel or some more intel on what the situation looks like there. So if you've got any questions for them.
Do we know who's been taken?
As far as they know, it's not any names that they recognize, and it's not any names that are obvious to the Silver Ravens. It sounds like the person who is currently in there is one of the citizens that got pulled up for some sort of current crime, breaking a proclamation or the like. It seems to be somebody who is very much a victim of the situation rather than an actual criminal in inverted commas.
My spidey sense is tingling a little bit. Does this feel like a trap? This feels a bit like a Silver Ravens trap, right? We're gonna in this place that's near where Razalai Thrune is and the temples, but not so near them. We're gonna do this now with some random people. We're gonna make it kind of obvious. Does anyone else get that vibe? Is that just me?
It's very close to the Opera House to be a coincidence, but it's a main thoroughfare. Like, if you want to make sure people see it, this is probably an ideal place.
I mean, it doesn't really matter if it's not a trap because there's still going to be quite a quick response.
Yeah, like I'm not here saying that we shouldn't like intervene. That's not what I'm saying. I'm worried that actually this is set up to get, like, maybe I'm wrong, but
ideally I think
momentum. If I were Thrune, I'd be wanting to us now, right?
The real question, I guess, is where are the nearest? It's not even guard barracks anymore. Where's the nearest Hell Knight scenario?
So the major Hell Knights setup is in
Castle V4,
Castle Kintargo, which is C1, C3, which was the Citadel Wall, was the headquarters of the Order of the Torrent. So Albric saw them moving into there and also moving into the castle proper. So the headquarters of the Order of the Rack is in the Castle District. So that is this area. And you're talking about this area.
Yeah. So
At the mention of Rack Hell Knights, your scout will tell you that they have both Jatari guards and armigers guarding this setup. And it seems to be there's a lot of numbers, and it seems to be an even split of both.
Yeah, like that's if this is if none of these people are like, you know, before it was like the Order of the Torrent leader. If there's more people than that than there was to guard him, for like
we don't know who it is.
Jim,
either.
the man who spilt some grain.
I
Don't
mean,
you think
for
that's a
all
bit
we know,
sus?
like, do we have any information on who's being doghoused? Because for all we know, it could be noble dissidents,
That's true.
which is definitely a place that you keep in public view of everyone.
Yeah, they said they didn't recognise the names. So I assume they're not prominent, but I don't think that says a huge amount.
I'll tell you what, give me a couple minutes to generate name, and people can make knowledge local checks if they want to see if they can recognize any of the names.
I choose to fail. It's not because I don't have that skill trained. I just choose to fail. I don't know
That's fine.
people. That's the reason.
Can we make this untrained?
Knowledge skills are trained only, I'm afraid. So
Okay,
you'd
that's fine.
cap, if you did it with it untrained, you'd cap at 10.
I mean, I'll cap myself at 10. It's extremely unlikely, but
None of them are Basilite rude.
well, okay, Asmoth just like storming it.
Captain Tism.
Asmoth is like, hang on, I think I performed surgery on all of these people last week.
That's what it's like looking through his notes, and he's like, these are all people I've sent mail to for random reasons.
Oh, that's my brother-in-law.
His alchemist email blast. I don't know why that is to the response.
No, my response is not to you. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So,
I'll go back to my notes on my character and figure out who that is. Oh, piss! Where are my notes? Okay.
so the name of so one of the names that's been mentioned as one of the victims, either current or one who's being like lined up for the dog housing, is Quail Vadalik. I'll pop that in the chat. Which Asmoth recognizes as the name of a minor noble house.
Yes, the
Right.
Wadlicks of North Wadlickton.
They're targeting nobles. They have started targeting nobles.
Okay, so that would explain the prominent position. It's not these people that we're worried about. It's the next
Mm.
2 or 3 sets they're planning to put there because it's going to be more and more prominent people. This is their test.
Hmm,
This cannot be allowed to stand.
no.
So, if it's equal amount guards and armigers, we can safely assume that the Order of the Rack will be on relatively high alert, at least for the first week that they're doghousing, which means we have what? How long does it take to run to the castle from there? I don't know distances.
Guess 10-15 minutes or so, depending on how fast they hustle. If we attack at night, people will be asleep. There's less potential.
Yeah. Although, actually, it might be more of a delay for the Hell Knights if we attack during the day, because the person getting that message will have to go through crowded streets, and then they'll have to get the paladins to go through the anti-paladins to go through crowded streets, which they will do, and they will injure a lot of people, but it will slow them.
I'd rather not count on collateral damage.
No,
We don't want
I'm
innocents.
just bringing it up.
Yeah.
Well, if we go at night, I mean, they'll have to train for guard at some point. Can we kind of time it, and we figure out when they'll be at their tiredest? Will that help?
Maybe, but like these are going to be guards who are scared shitless of the people above them. Like the armigers are, relatively speaking, quite devoted to their cause, and they have been ensuring the cooperation of the guards for a few weeks now. So the ones who are left will not be strong-willed.
Hmm.
Well, I can certainly scout around the area and see what kind of guards we'll be dealing with. Because if there are blooded Hell Knights there, we'll be in trouble.
All due respect, Albrecht, I would prefer someone who is not noble to be scouting this area. If they've started moving on to lesser noble houses, they're going to be looking a lot more closely at people like you.
House Tennyson is loyal to the regime,
True.
and they are one of Kintargo's major houses. Even if Barzillai moved against them, it would be civil war, not a fight and an arrest.
Understandable.
Mm. Well, what's our ideal? What are we aiming for? I mean, obviously we're aiming to rescue them, but like, if we were to think of the perfect way this would go down, because then at least we've got something to aim for, right?
We get in, disable the guards, and get out before being noticed.
And then how are we escaping? Through sewers? Are we just running?
That's the question, isn't it? Because we can't go through the park, really. So we're heading either east or south. And east takes us, into churches, so probably not that. And south is the way they'd probably assume we'd take.
Well, I mean, is there something? Have we got allies in that area? It's like an arty area. Are there any like possible strongholds that we could tap into that might be willing for us to hold up for the evening? Wait until the right time?
Let's have a look. So you've got in Jarvis End, you've got the dance hall, but that's on the opposite side of the is on the opposite side of the opera house. The nearest building that's named that's in Jarvis End is a bookstore called Chrysales Find Homes. And in fact, actually, you could probably see at least part of the square from the sub door, because that's J2 to your J5. Let me pull up Temple Hill.
The only one of the temples I would trust not to hand us over to the regime if they were told to would be Shaylin.
Oh,
The
look at that.
rest are-
Songbird Hall is T6.
Could talk to the Shell Knights then.
The Aberdarians would be too willing to cooperate with the authorities.
Uh,
The others are grim beyond imagining.
So for Temple Hill, T1 is the Temple of Zonkathon. The Temple of Asmodeus is obviously at the top of the hill, which is T3. The gardens are T4. The Temple of Abadar is on the opposite side of the hill to where you guys are. But yeah, so your closest buildings geographically are the bookstore, Chrysales bookstore, and the Temple of Zonkuthon. And after that, it's the park or it's Songbird Hall, which is a Temple of Shaylin.
Maybe the Shell Knights would be interested in helping us out.
Best option, I would say. That's a kitty right there.
That's a kitty.
He's chosen to come just as I'm trying to eat tea, though.
So, I mean, here's a pitch. We get the people out, get them to Shaylin, emergency healing those who require it there. Then we move as fast as we can into the Devil's Nursery. Probably by the sewer at that point.
Devil's Nursery is in actually from Shaylin's Temple. You are gonna hit the Cloven Hoof Society and Devil's Nursery first as soon as you enter Red Roof. Just like looking geographically, it's not quite a line, but it's almost a straight line. Obviously, like buildings and alleyways allowing.
I mean, might the Temple of Shillin have a drain literally in it? If we can get someone on board and get down deep enough, they must have something like a well or something or a place nearby. But if we can get in, we might be able to get out through it.
Let me check Sebastian's skills, because none of you have been to Songbird Hall, except maybe Sebastian. Sebastian knows where the nearest water source / sewer source is to Songbird Hall. I'd say that yeah, there are a hall that still values art and the like, so they probably have like a little like not either a well setup or a water setup. near their temple.
Hmm.
And because of that, you would be able to use that in order to track a sewer entry that you can then slip into. If you wanted to try that. There may also be ones around Veritas Plaza because it is a farmer's market by trade normally. But that will be like, that is in Jarvis End. That is literally on top of wherever you're grabbing them from. But yeah, you can probably you are confident you could find a tunnel, a sewer, or the like from Songbird Hall.
But I think that's a relatively good escape plan. The only thing we really need, other than that, is some people to cause a distraction, preferably closer to the castle.
And speaking of the ideal form that this rescue could take, it is worth considering whether we make this an overt gesture from the Silver Raven specifically.
I mean, we could.
If we do that, then life's going to be a lot trickier. But
There's value in symbols, but if it's a choice between a symbol and a clean getaway, I know I'd prefer the getaway. If nothing else, torching the platform and leaving their display in burnt ruins is a fairly stout symbol of resistance.
We can find a way to distribute a claim of responsibility after the fact. It's just, if we find the opportunity during it.
Well, all right. I got an idea. You're really good at stabbing things, aren't you? Blue Blood. What if, like,
A
I don't know.
rancid way to phrase it, but go on.
Yeah, but like, I don't know if we can get something made or whatever, or we could fashion something. Like, I think Asmos pretty creative, actually. Like, have you seen him with the potions and the knives? Like, could we fashion a silver raven on a pike, and then we just, like, at the last, you just stick it in the doghouse or whatever, and then we run away. Nothing too big, obvious. It's a symbol, and then we leg it.
The trouble is, crafting a bird statue out of silver is exactly the kind of thing that gets you in trouble.
No, I'm more meant, well, it doesn't have to be literally silver. It could be silver looking, right? Like, some knives. Make the wings out of knives. Just like cutlery. I don't know. It's an idea. We can workshop it. But like, it doesn't have to be big, right? It just needs to be like obvious.
I love Whist so much.
This is why I was thinking paint.
Oh,
mean,
but that's not silver.
If we wanted to hire someone, we could pick one of the slightly bigger parts of the outer wall and just have someone paint the inside with a massive silver raven.
What, like
That's
in
the
Life
kind
of Brian?
That's the kind of thing that would definitely get you in trouble.
Yes.
Well, you can stir a can of paint, and if we have the time.
I tell you what, I reckon, because you've got people around you, one of your like little teams in Silver Ravens volunteers to be your distraction. Now that you say paint, and you say paint Silver Ravens on the wall, and you see this one scout, eyes light up, and they're like, I've got the perfect distraction for you guys. Like, you let us know when you need it to happen, and we've got it covered.
All right. Thanks, Banksy. You're solid.
A giant naked mural of
I really
Second,
want them to be called Banksy. Like they're just like unironically called Banksy. Banksy Wilkins.
You've got the poison pen. You've got Banksy. Like,
I assume there'll be enough light, moonlight or like lamplight in the streets to fight by.
yes.
Okay.
They probably keep the lanterns up so that they
It's
can
more
quite
visible.
easily spot if people are where they're not supposed to be. So I will say because of that, the city is lit enough at night for you to be able to.
So is the
work with.
circle where the actual thing is?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So the red
So-
circle is where the actual excruciation spot is, the scaffolding that's been set up. Yeah, south of the plaza.
Can we do like some sort of like rudimentary disguises, even like getting some balaclavas or something? Like, I know it makes you look shifty, but I'm very obvious. And you're pretty obvious too, Evie, I'm gonna say.
You're not
I
wrong.
don't know what you're talking about. I've got a hat.
If you make a bluff check, everybody make perception checks.
Ah, shit.
Whist, you realise you were talking to a shapeshifter.
Wait, sorry. Not bluff check, disguise check.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, you know which check I need.
I was like, am I lying about having a hat?
Yeah, okay. Asmoth, again. There's something weird with Evie's trousers. Like, okay, I'll send you a little. I'll send you
Right.
something.
You'll be-
So only Asmoth picks that up.
Evie and I should be able to put something together that at least conceals our identities.
Yeah. I shift my sleeves and change outfit. Yeah, again into House Tannison colours. They'll never suspect.
Absolutely, categorically not.
Fine.
I mean, we do already have the House Tennyson like disguises. That is, it's
No.
economical.
Do you have any idea the scandal that would cause?
Yeah, it was a joke, but it's very funny to think of.
Yeah, I would never set up one of the major houses like that.
See, unfortunately, the status of my house is not a joke. It's something I have to take very seriously because my life is on the line.
It's true. He has to take it more seriously than I think everyone other than your uncle. I'm having met some of your family members. They.
Yeah, you
Well-
don't have to tell me.
Don't worry.
I pat you on the shoulder.
It's all right. It's all right, Bluebird. I'll do you a solid, and I'll not take it seriously for both of us.
You know what? I appreciate that, West.
I'm here for you.
But yeah.
Cool. So we're getting some disguise. We're going to go in. There's a distraction involving Paint and a Raven, and then we're going to run to the Temple of Shilin. We should probably talk to them first, though. I can't hear you, Aurora.
We should send Sebastian to talk to the temple.
It's true.
I can make sure to smooth things over with them.
Are we bringing along the lictor?
of the torrent.
Yes.
He's
currently
downriver.
Yeah, he's currently either out of the city
Is he still,
or
is he
in
still
hiding.
hiding?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can send words to him, but there's no guarantee he's going to be able to turn up safely.
Were any of his armigers knocking about?
The existing. Oh, hello, baby.
Kitty!
Kitty, coming up.
Because
The
there's
existing armigers that you are aware of are the ones that you guys saved from the holding house. Kitty. And they are the only ones that you know that were in the city. They were saved, and they are also in hiding with him. They're at the shrine that's out the city down
Saint
south.
Senex.
Yeah, that's the one.
How many guards were there on this thing?
Let me check how many I put down. Sorry, Artemis has decided to stand in front of some of the guards for you.
Ah, that's kind.
I can't.
Luckily, we have a large.
I can't
We
pet
have
you.
a
I'm
large cat on
counting.
our side to hide us from
I
the
can't
guards.
pet you, baby. I'm counting. Anybody, please donate to this fluffy girl and her beautiful face. There we go. Okay. 8 Jatari guards, 8 Hell Knight armigers.
That's gonna cause a mess. How? This is gonna sound weird. How open are the doghouses? Like, could theoretically, if one were invisible, slip in there and then hide whilst breaking someone out?
You know that this is a contraption that is shaped like a doghouse, which could, in theory, fit a single person in. But just to describe the doghouse again for yourselves and for people at home, a doghouse, in this sense, is a slightly bigger version of a normal doghouse, so it can fit a person in. However, it is also sat upon with nails and spikes along the roof and along all of the walls to stop somebody from being able to either stand in it or lie down in it. So they have to perpetually crouch in order to try and avoid the spikes.
It's a stress position.
It's a stress position. Held for multiple days at a time if they are left to serve their full sentence in here. Twice a day, they are given the opportunity to be fed, but have to fed with 2 starved. Content warning for animal cruelty. Please remember, I do love animals. I have a cat. I have 2 cats. But yes, for the dog housing, they have to contend with 2 starved dogs for food and water. Their options are normally to either ignore the food and water, let dogs have it, and then not get bit, or try to fend off the dogs long enough in order to get some sort of sustenance. It is a torture method. This is specifically being used as a punishment for people who have broken Thrune's rules, or Thrune's laws, his proclamations.
Um,
I think we are a pretty strong group of individuals. That it is a stiff challenge. I think we should see if we can get Emily along, and if we can get your acquaintance, the tailor, Evie.
He's a lot of things, but I don't think he would be particularly good in a combat situation.
I think the phrase is he's a lover, not a fighter.
Literally.
Having access to as much clerical magic is one of our few boons.
Mhm.
Maybe get some of the others into positions where they can throw out chemical fire or sort of cocktails and hightail it out of there as we attack. I think we need to attack, but
Do we know when they throw the meat food?
Sunrise and sunset.
Is that a good time to strike? As in, they'll be expecting movement, right? People will be distracted by it happening. If we did sunrise, like, are people going to go out and watch it? I think sunset, people are going to morbidly watch.
Aren't they covered by curfew?
I guess they are as well, yeah. So, why would... If we did it then, they'd be distracted. They might not realise we were striking because there'd be noise. The dogs would be going mad. We might be able to get up there as soon as we could. If we use the alchemical fire, we threw it, or any kind of way like that, we could control the field, so to speak. If we put it between the dogs and the house where the person is, then we could corral the dogs away, but without necessarily hurting them. If we just make them scared, they might run. And then it's just because what I'm worried is we deal with these guards or whatever, but there's still the awkwardness that there's going to be some dogs. And last time we were here, didn't the guards just like try and kill the people we were trying to rescue anyway?
Yeah.
They were just like, we're going to make a point, right?
So last time you broke up a dog housing situation, it wasn't sanctioned. It was the Chiliacs militia.
Okay.
It was the Chalish, basically the Chalish City Watch. Very over-amorous goons who wanted to prove themselves to Thrune. These guys have orders from Thrune to enact this. And I think I've explained this in the past. I explained this very early on, why excruciations were the choice for Thrune instead of executions. Excruciations are seen as a method of keeping the peace, because some people may be scared of death, some people may not be scared of death. Everyone is scared of pain, is the logic.
Not going to point at one specific temple and go,
But even so, is there like, if we did strike, then don't you think they'd just be a bit distracted, even if it's just like for approximately 6 seconds?
True.
That might be enough.
Yeah. I mean, Yeah, like I think you're right. We need every little advantage we can.
Right. So, who is coming along with us? It's us. Is Emily up for joining us, Ash?
Emily is not here. You'll have to go to the Tooth and Nail to ask her. She probably says that she's down to help. Fighting is not necessarily her jam, but anyone that you pull out, she will have some like heals on by, and she will try to help you clear out an escape route if you need it. So she will try to add some extra firepower into the escape and into making sure people survive, rather than in the actual fight. The other person who you were speaking about, Hetamon, I'm going to need to pull.
I couldn't remember what their name was off the top.
Hetamon, boy, my boy, I love him. That's great. If he is asked, he will say, let's play this out. Who asks him?
I don't think Evie would.
Is anyone asking Hetamon? Because I know his name got mentioned.
Westwood of people asked him to, but I think he probably feels like he shouldn't ask him, and that he's a lover, not a fighter. I think he feels that.
Okay, if anyone wants to ask him, I will play out the scene. If none of you are going for it, then at the moment you've got Emily. Rexus is around. Rexus was not particularly strong. He had some magic.
Realistically, we're looking for people with enchantments or illusions because we don't need damage. We need confusion.
Yeah, Vendelfeck. I was wondering if Vendelfeck might come along or help team distraction equally.
Vendelfeck comes along and just purely fucks with the starving dogs. Like,
okay, Vendelfeck's got some good sleep.
Useful boon.
Like if Vendelfeck's got sleep or something similar, that's already.
He has. So I can make myself invisible. I can I can try and make the dogs kind of confused. I can also make the stage real greasy, and then they'll all fall over. Oh, I can try and put things to sleep. Sometimes. Like, what's better? Is it better to grease up the stage? Is it better to make some silent, like, people that aren't really people, it just looks like there's people? Or is it better to put people to sleep? Oh, I can make ghosty noises. I could do that too. Does the doghouse have a door?
Don't know.
Assume it's just a hole, right?
Aw, I could open the door if it existed. So he can. What level can he do ghost sound at?
Sleep is. I would say sleep. People think sleep is the prime of those options.
I mean,
Unless we can get a group of them in an area, then Greece might be it. Like, bear in mind that they'll be in armor, so it'll be a lot harder for them to get back up.
If it's done on the stage, though, we'll have a time getting to the.
also, I would say silent image might be quite useful in a case of we've got some people running away and we just need some dummy versions of them running away in the confusion to split.
Yeah.
Silent images can't move.
I can do that. I can do that. I'm so good at that. I'm so good at that. And like he kind of like hops up and down, and as he does, like some glitter comes off of him.
Such a good
And
boy.
as it disappears behind, I'd say Gideon, a silent illusion of Evie appears, who waves at you all, and then like just kind of starts like dancing around you all. It's moving, like the illusion is moving, but you can tell that this thing is currently completely silent.
Hang on, I want to see if I can make it stay.
It's exactly what
It's not
my father
that great.
always wanted.
We're still going to go, Evie, stop falling around. It's, we're trying to plan. Evie,
That's
what are you
really
doing?
dancing.
The Evie illusion silently laughs at the same time as Vendelfett sniggers.
What? Stop
Like-
silently laughing. We're meant to be planning.
All right. I've seen what time it is, and we want to try and get this done today. So your current plan. So you've got Emily and you've got Vendelfett giving you backup on this one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What I'm going
We
to
brought the two
say.
most competent helpers we have.
Cool. What I'll say is, who wants a fairy dragon stat block? And then I'll let one of you guys decide what Vendelfett does. In any.
Rachel, you were the one that was looking to adopt Vendelfett as a familiar.
I mean, eventually, I think it's 2 levels and we'll be there.
Cool. Do you want a fairy dragon stat block for this encounter?
Lay it on me.
Okay, cool. All right, that's great, because that means I then don't have to worry about any of those stats. I'll just let you guys do the stuff as it happens.
Providing potions. Because we've got shields, cure light wounds, taste of wine, long arm, and expeditious retreat.
Tears to Wine, I do believe, is going to add to. It adds to intelligence and wisdom based checks. And
Probably
it is
give that
currently
to
a plus
someone.
2 bonus.
We presumably will give that to someone who is acting as more of a lookout. I don't know.
And expeditious retreat.
I say I have brewed up 2 of those, and I've still got one that's at caster level 3.
Nice.
Um,
So
most of the things I've
expeditious
got-
retreat increases your baseline speed by 30 feet. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Okay, so what time are you guys doing this plan? What time of day?
Just before sunset.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
at least then we can travel up there without.
So do we want to try and gather sort of nearby, find a spot to kind of lay low, and then we should be a bit less immediately spottable than if we're just rolling down the street?
You can indeed do that. That's fine. Let me. Let's see. There we go.
I would like a shield.
As in a physical one or a spell?
One of the potions of shield.
Okay.
Oh.
An expeditious retreat's probably useful, but
I do not really need anything.
all right.
I can cast Expeditious Retreat on myself anyway, so
Okay. So, you guys can. Where's my? What am I doing? So you guys can head over to Jarvis End. So obviously your base is currently in the northern part of the city. You either have to get the boat across the bridge to get to the southern part of the city. I say get a boat because there is still a toll on the bridge of, I think it was 5 silver.
I refuse.
To cross the bridge.
Moral principle.
Which is why, as you guys look at the harbour, you see quite a few people sneaking little rowboats back and forth. So you guys can do that instead. Head over to Jarvis End, and because of the direction that you'll be heading, you will head past the ruin of the old music shop, and you will head past the bookstore and be basically approaching the plaza from the north. As it is getting close to sunset, we are getting close to curfew, which means that I'd say curfew is probably about an hour away. So the streets are definitely a lot quieter than they would normally be. But there are still a couple of people around, like some people like finishing off their last little bits of shopping and the like, which means that as you approach the plaza, you guys can see that as much as people have cleared away the markets, the farmers market is all closed down, like all of the stalls have gone, but there is still a few crowds of people down at the southern end. And while you cannot see all of the details on it yet, you guys can see a... Let me get the detail. Let me get the proper description. A 30-foot square wide wooden platform at the southern part of the plaza, exactly where you were told it would be. And I will, for player's sake, move you onto the map. Just to let you know, you guys cannot approach from the top of this map. You can approach from the bottom, or you can approach from the left-hand side, but you cannot approach from the top, just because of the physical map that I've picked. So let's move you on to here. So this is what you're currently looking at. You see a few crowds of people still kind of milling around in the middle, watching this setup. So you can see this. It looks ramshackle, but also sturdy doghouse with the spikes in it. You can see each of the dogs, because the dogs were in cages, but they have now been let out and are being held on chains by 2 Datari guards each. There is 2 Datari guards to each of the dogs. Just to try to make it a little bit easier, the ones who have swords and shields are Datari guards. The ones who have these hammer-like dealios are Order of the Rack. but that is how it currently looks. You do also see at the back of the setup another person who is being held by two Datari guards and is quite clearly a prisoner. This person, you can very quickly tell, is not Claire, as this is a person who is presenting masculine. They are quite big and tough, and they seem to be trying to wrestle away from the guards and are shouting, grumbling, and the like. They have been stripped down to completely bare clothes, there's some tears in their clothes and the like, as they're trying to, from the looks of things, get away from their guards and get away from this. As this is the setup that you come up to. Let me put where's Vendelfeck gone? There's Vendelfeck. Vendelfeck down here. I think I can. How do I give you to someone?
Do you want to approach from 2 corners?
I was going to say, does anyone want to be invisible on the approach?
Wouldn't say no, but
I can draw their attention.
Rachel, you should now have control of Vendelfeck.
Ooh. I do.
In which case,
I'm just struggling to put myself in the scene.
And Thursday, you should have control over Emily.
keep Emily with the main body.
I'm gonna head
I-
with Gideon.
Can't see the sheet. I can't see the sheet for Emily.
So I don't have a sheet for her, but her token you should have control of. Let me give you the NPC token sheet I was going to use, because I haven't done a proper stat block for her yet.
Obviously, I have this on, and I look like a priest of Asmodeus once more. It's back to the classics, baby!
Just for your benefit as well, Gideon, Thursday, obviously any of the spells that are there can be changed to cure spells as per normal cleric stuff. She would not have the icicle domain ability. She'll probably have your domain ability, we'll say, just to keep it easy. What's your domain ability again?
Mine is T.
Is what, sorry?
Liberty.
Wait, she's a cleric, right? Not a war priest, so it might be.
Oh,
Oh,
Freedom,
yeah.
probably.
yeah, freedom.
Oh, I know what the freedom one is. It's really good if someone tries to cast hold person on her.
Yeah.
Freedom domain.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll keep her with that. Right.
Shall we have had me use the potion of Tears to Wine to prep everybody beforehand with the Tears to Wine effect?
Makes sense.
Can do, yeah.
Yep.
Sure. Also, before we go in, immediately before we go in, I'd like to do a summon monster. So I have summon monster ready. It's only 5 rounds though. Once I cast, so if we could just hold off when we say go, I'll cast it and then go. Is that all right?
I assume that we can drink potions like the shield and stuff are like minutes a level, so they
you can have drunk those on the way up.
Yeah,
so they should
Mitty.
functionally last the combat.
Oh yeah, I also 'cause
Mitty,
That's me.
or rather Blue Blood. Would you like a cheeky protection from evil?
Thank you, but no, I can generate that.
Cool, that's fine. Asmoth?
Yeah.
You're next on my list. Would you like a cheeky protection from evil?
Yeah.
Alright. Not that I ask you, because, like, I
Somebody,
ain't casting anything, mate, but, you know.
somebody one
Yeah,
table
because
strength.
you are a large and mighty wizard.
A wizard who never casts spells.
Do I need to
Got-
roll sense motive against that?
It's not a very good one, is it?
Okay, yeah, no. So she will have the freedom domain ability, which I'm going to put in the chat for you, 30. But yeah, she can she can give you this as a standard action. Then, as a swift action, make saving throw against something that they're currently suffering from. So if they are suffering from something, she can boop them and then they can get another save.
Right, I've got 2 bull strengths. Who wants them?
I will not say no to a bull strength.
Evie, Mitu, which one of you wants the other one?
I'm fine. I'll probably be casting mostly.
I'll take it.
Alright, cool.
Okay. All right.
Plus 40 your strength score. I'll cast.
Finally, I'll offer it again to you, Mitu, if you want. I might go Evie next again, but like aligned weapon. Anyone want a good aligned weapon? No.
I'm good. Good. It will work really weirdly on me right now, so no, I'm good.
Ow, 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 ow.
I'm not sure it's gonna, because it just makes it aligned to that.
It'll overcome DR, so it might not. If there's someone secretly a wickeder, then that will help. But they're just some guys, so maybe the Hell Knights have some sort of DR thing. Who knows?
We fought the Armigers before, and they don't have.
It's fair. I mean, I don't have to cast it. It's not the end of the world. It's more just if someone wants it, I'm willing to give you it. That's kind of what I'm saying.
Emily will drop a bless
Of that.
on the whole party.
Oof.
I've put. Oh.
We've blessed ourselves so hard that Ash died. Oh.
I have no idea what just happened there, but okay, I'm back. Don't know how that happened. I don't know.
Aiden
What did I
Kagan
do?
happened.
What did I do? Again, I need to run the game. Right. Okay. So I heard bless.
Mhm.
Cool. This is assumedly before you guys split up because you guys are currently in 2 little blobs. Okay, so what group boons are going on right now? So there's bless.
Tears to wine.
Tears to wine on everyone.
Assume if everybody partook in the wine.
Yeah,
that
please.
was produced.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else does everybody have going on?
I've got a number of things. Like I've chugged a bunch of the older potions I've got, so I've just taken an old shield, an old expeditious retreat, and an old long arm.
Okay, cool.
Did I have a long arm?
I will expect you guys to remind me of your personal ones that you've got from potions and spells as we go on, but
Cool.
the
Yes, I've
group
also
ones
got-
I should keep a track of. So the blast will be +1, and Tears to Wine is a +2 to Int and Wiz.
Yeah, I'm drinking the expeditious retreat as we start.
Okie dokie.
So I've taken bunch of consumables, including a Death Watch and Heightened Awareness extract.
Then finally, I'm just going to do this on Gideon. You know, just a little invisibility as a treat.
So did I get a protection from evil? Yeah.
Yeah, Asmoth did. Yeah, I've got a protection from evil and expeditious retreat on myself as well that I've cast.
Okie dokie.
I love how I have the least buffs, and one of them is disguise self.
So Evie. So let me just get this straight. So Evie is disguised as an Asmodean and has just made Gideon invisible.
Yeah.
Cool.
Old male presenting Asmodean, white, human, like slightly hunched over. Clearly, there's like some heavy stuff going on, some clanking, almost like if there were nearby some phantasmal clanking, like from an invisible person in armor, like it would probably just be associated with the Asmodean priest who might be nearby.
All right.
I'm also
Okay.
just before things start kicking off.
Yeah.
I'm also going invisible.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So my two.
Sorry. In the what I asked, and it's all right if it comes after your preamble, but immediately before we spring into action, I am casting Summon Monster because it's only 1 round per level.
Yeah.
And I don't want to lose a round.
That's fair. I think Vendelfak in this moment would suggest himself going invisible, especially when he sees Asmos do it.
Do it. Yeah.
I can give you a signal for when things kick off because it will be loud.
Okay.
And I'll
You
pull out
guys,
a rock.
those of you who are invisible, obviously you guys can see the things that are happening. You can see this whole setup. You can see the number of guards. You can see the 2 dogs. There's probably one of the Dataria guards is probably preparing. Actually, it'll probably be one of the rack members, rack armigers, is preparing some like food and water to basically toss at the front of the doghouse. As you guys have gathered up and have started to do all these things. Is that 37 plus invisibility?
No, he rolled really badly. It's 37 including.
Got it. Okay, that's fine. All right. How would you guys like to kick this off?
I'd really like to summon Monster.
Yeah, if I may, I'll wait until Wisp starts casting and then move.
Yeah, that's fine. So Wisp begins to cast, which means that as you've timed this, your summon monster will probably be ending as your initiative term comes round because of the way you've timed this.
Cool.
So what I'll be doing is rushing forward with expeditious retreat up, so it's very, very fast.
Okay.
And then
yep.
Without warning, hurling a thunderstone at the stage there.
Where are you putting it?
It's a strong move.
Where are you putting it?
Right there.
Amazing.
Oh, that poor dog.
Oh, that poor doggy. Thunderstone, Pathfinder. Let me check.
So it's I throw it as a ranged attack. Whenever it strikes a hard surface, it creates a deafening bang. Each creature within a 10-foot radius needs to make a DC 15 Fortitude save or be deafened for an hour.
So, I am going to just straight up say the dog fails his Fortitude save. Because it is a starved dog. You're putting it here?
So this square here, so it's basically all of these guys here need to make the save.
So because you can aim at a particular 5-foot square. Oh my word, okay. So you aim at that 5-foot square, so 10 feet. Oh yeah, you catch 5 of them. I need to make 5 Fortitude saves. Where are your thoughts, guys? That's that one and that's that one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 of them are deafened.
Oh.
So they deafened creatures have a -4 penalty to initiative as well.
So I'm going to mark up the ones that you can clearly see which ones are deafened because they start freaking out and like hands to their ears. So let's give them. Let's just put that token on them. That seems appropriate. A bomb flew at their face. And that one, who is, I'm going to say, for the fun of it, is deafened for 2 hours as they rolled a natural 1.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
So that actually lines up perfectly and hilariously because the Datari guards all failed. The 2 armigers that are in front of you, as much as they have been like blasted by the sound and like it's ringing off them, they do not seem to be as affected by as the Datari guards. Everyone roll initiative, please.
Just quickly, could I have taken my mutagen before they started kicking off?
You could have taken your mutagen at the same time as we started casting the spell. You could have used that as your cue.
I stunned myself with the Thunderstone.
You threw it and went, wow, that really worked.
Oh
yeah.
Ears.
Oh my word. Okay,
So,
hold on. Where are their
just-
initiatives?
just
Oh
to
look,
let
they have the same.
Just to keep everybody aware, I currently have a 10 increase to my natural strength.
Sick.
Full strength. Yeah. It's pretty scary.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Me and Vendelfek are on it. That is 2 natural 20s.
I got a nat 20 as well.
Is
For
everyone
one,
rolled?
like being a full band class, don't you, Mitu? We're so good at initiative.
Yeah.
Has everyone
Um,
rolled? 1, 2.
Vendelfek is on 22.
Can you add me to the chat that it didn't auto add me?
It did not auto add you. That's fine. I will add you.
+2.
And then it was 31. Right.
Oh.
Let me add Vendelfek. What was Vendelfek's?
22.
2. Okay, so I have Whist, I have the Armigers, I have Gideon, I have the Datari, I have Evie and Albrecht, I have Asmuth and Vendelfek. I'm not going to roll for Emily because her plan is to only step in if she's needed or to help be your escape route rather than her being actively. If you want to use her, then you can roll for her.
I was going to suggest that she drop Summon Monster 1 and just pull the same thing that Rachel's summoning.
I can add her and then you can roll for her if you want.
I've already rolled. She got a 5.
5, cool. Okie dokie. All right.
That's
So,
actually really important.
okay. Asmoth, you are currently invisible. Your turn first.
I'm currently invisible and very angry. I'm gonna make legs over to here, and I'm gonna to there, and I'm gonna start going for this. Is it an armiger there?
It's an armature. It's got a
that one is an
hammer.
armager.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go full. As full hammers, I can go with a standard attack.
Okay.
armager.
So they are flat-footed. Yep.
It's 20 hit flat-footed.
20 does not hit flat-footed as they have like what is their armor again? Because you would be able to see the type of armor they have. Yeah, they
Outside
have
of
full
heavy
plate.
armor.
They have full plate.
Less.
Oh no, my dex bonus.
Actually, I'll move there because I've actually got long arm on, so I've currently got reach. With
yeah.
claw attacks.
Does Trying to remember. Illusion doesn't grant you any bonus. It gives them flat-footed because
Yeah.
they can't see you coming. Does anything from your sneak attack just does the damage bit, doesn't it?
Sorry.
I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. Oh wait, is that including bless?
That is including bless.
It is including bless.
I'm just trying to find the rules on invisible because I do get a +2 bonus on attack rolls against sighted opponents.
That will do it.
Sighted opponents. So specific.
Yes.
That will do it. And again, they do not see you coming, so you would get sneak attack on this.
Not
so
amazing.
That's 13 damage total.
13 damage, and they have 2 points of bleed.
Oh, okay. So that, Datari, let's put a little token on you to remind me that you're bleeding. Okay. Anything, as you do become visible, just for everyone else's benefit, can you describe Asmoth right now?
I mean, he's not had anything really change since before. Just obviously, he's now just got all of the. He's got his claws are much bigger. His mouth suddenly has like very large, pointy, sort of almost bat-like teeth, and just a load of black, sort of almost oil-like stuff is just dribbling out of his mouth and eyes. His eyes are also getting very red where the sclera are.
Okay.
He just looks feral.
Feral Asmoth. Got it. Anything else with your turn?
Nope, that is my turn.
Amazing. Vendelfeck.
Well, Vendelfeck's invisible. If
He is
Vendelfeck's, if he casts when he's invisible, does he turn visible again?
He has greater invisibility.
He has greater visibility, so no.
Amazing. He loves that for himself.
He does indeed.
I think he's gonna like perch on this little rooftop and cast a hilarious grease spell because they're all standing on a stage. It's the perfect time to fall off.
Yeah. So grease makes a 10-foot square of grease.
Okay, so
any creature within the area when the spell is cast must make a reflex save or fall.
Grease the deaf people. Grease the deaf.
And the dog.
Oh.
So the dog would get a bonus to it because they have they are a quadruped.
it's DC 14 if he's the same as any other fairy dragon. Obviously, he's inimitable, but if it's just that, it's DC 14.
Stats wise. Okay, and they are the Datari guard, so that is DC 14.
Mm-hmm.
So the grease happens, they both start to slip, but they manage to just about hold their footing. Actually,
now.
hold on. They are deafened. Does that mess with their reflex in any way?
It doesn't affect their reflex saves now.
Okay. I did have the Thunderstone up. Okie dokie. All right. So at the moment, yeah, they stay up. They do have to get out. Let me. I'm just going to double check that nothing else happens with definite. Magical penalty on initiative checks. Automatic first perception checks based on sounds. It's minus your penalty. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Anything else from Vendelfeck?
I don't think so.
Okay, I think the dog will fall over. I'm gonna have the dog fall over because I feel like the dog is just having a bad day. Poor doggy. All right. Whist. Start of your turn, your summoning finishes. What do you summon?
I summon a giant with my rod of giant summoning.
Okay.
I'm going to add the giant template to my summoned dire bat.
A giant diabat. I love it. Okay.
I don't think we're treated as the goodies when we do shit like this.
Okay, so let me just double check. It's a summon monster, so this creature can appear within close range of you.
Hmm.
So where does this diabat appear?
Well, I'm here,
Yeah.
so I guess it's all the way here, really, don't it?
Something like that, yeah.
Somewhere around there. I didn't really mean to draw that.
All right, there is a bat. So
There is a bat. Here is a
How-
Well,
diabat.
the
Here is a
diabat is
diabat.
large, and the
So-
Rod of Giant Summoning adds the giant simple template to summoned creatures.
what's the giant template?
This isn't a Zubat, this is a Golbat.
It gives +2 to all rolls based on strength and con, plus
Okay.
2 hit points per hit dice, and minus
And
1 penalty on
also-
all dex rolls.
Yeah, size increased by 1 category.
Huge!
This is a huge bat.
It's a 9-square creature!
It's a huge bat.
Yeah!
It is actually, yeah. Rebuild rules: size increased by 1 category, AC increase, attacks increased dice rolled by 1 step.
Big bat.
Big bat. What? What
I
is a
would like-
giant bat?
I would like to ride the giant bat.
You can ride the giant bat.
And
I will say, if the diabat gets into combat, you're probably going to need to make some sort of check to make sure you don't fall off.
mate, I'm getting off the diabat before it gets into combat, ideally.
But right now, you can get on the giant diabat. Yes,
I've got plans for the giant
You're
diabat.
small.
Um,
You know in Game of Thrones when Daenerys is riding Drogon?
yeah.
I would like
That's
to
just
point
you
out
right
that
now.
Whist is small enough to ride a regular diabat, just so
Yep.
we're aware. So this
Yep.
is
Ha ha ha! I am powerful, but I shall be on the back of the giant diabat.
Yeah.
And for my turn, I mean it's now really big, so that does its speed increase? It's not like a question.
Let me check.
nope.
No, I think.
It's got 40-foot fly speed, so I'm going to cast Expeditious Retreat on the diabat
Okay.
for my
So it's
turn.
got 70 feet of movement.
Yeah, 80? Is it double or is it just plus 30? Yeah, 70. That's it.
You can't cast Expeditious Retreat on another target. It's personal.
Ah. I'm very sad.
I'm
And
glad
it's also,
that
land,
you
it's also
knew that.
land speed.
Ah,
Yeah,
look
it's
here. Here
increased
comes
land
us
speed
knowing
by
the
30 feet.
spells.
It's a first level spell. I feel like that is valid. Thank you, Johnny, for catching that. You do have a huge bat. I need to work out what its damage does. Because its damage has gone up a size category and it was a D8. So I feel like that's 2d6.
It is 2d6, yeah.
Cool. 2d6 plus oh my gosh.
I'm happy to be carried by a diabat.
Yeah. So its bite damage is +5. So it's so its damage is going to be 2d6 +7.
Cool.
And it has a natural armor increase of +3.
Okay, so can you make it so I can control the bat, please?
I will let you control the bat 1 second.
Thank you.
It is just a Vargulf, yeah.
My word.
It really is.
Okay. You should be able to now control the bat.
Oh my god, I keep drawing things and I don't know how to delete them.
So watchers, there has been a meme posted of the Witch King on their Fell Beast as Whist, and I don't think it's an unfair comparison.
Okay.
Imagine you are like
Your scribbles are now gone. You should be able to now control the diabat.
I can't control the diabat.
Ah, damn it, I undid it.
Imagine you are like just about to set
Thank
out for
you.
some public
Try now?
torture as an
Right,
armature,
yeah,
and
got
then
it.
literally
Oh my
the
word.
world's biggest bat
Right,
appears.
I climb on,
Yeah.
and then
Fools, no man can kill me.
it goes. So it's got 40 feet fly.
Yeah.
That's its move to there. And then if it flies again, can get to about there, which
Yeah.
means I should be able to hop on and
the
hop
roof.
off
To the roof.
to the
Is that your
roof.
plan?
Yeah, I'm going to get on the roof, and then my
Okay.
bat's going to do shenanigans on its turns, and I'm going to do shenanigans from the roof.
Okay, cool.
But I haven't cast Expeditious Retreat, so I still get to cast something this
You
turn, which is
can cast
very
something right
exciting.
now. You can cast something right now.
Uh,
Zoom. Cool.
I hadn't prepared for this because
Because you're going to do
yeah, I
Expeditious
do like
Begin
that.
casting another summon monster.
I mean, I am tempted, but I've moved. It's a full round action, so
Ah, dang.
because I've got on and off the bat, I
Yeah.
can't come and cast summon
Yeah, you
three
can do
more
a
dogs to
standard
the
action.
fight.
You cannot summon.
Also, it's concentration, so you can't summon another.
Yeah, you
monster.
can't summon another one.
So,
This is insane.
I would
You're a
like to
wizard,
cast
right?
that. Let me just
Magic
look up the
missile.
spell. Sorry, I'd prepared for the Expeditious Retreat. That's why I'm very quickly.
That's fine. I need to start working out what all of these armatures are doing.
This
As
is one of the
okay.
weird times where I'm like, maybe they need to make some sort of check to disbelieve. I don't.
So
It's not an illusion, but for them it should feel like an illusion.
for this guy, or
Yeah.
perhaps this guy, he hasn't got a very good vantage on me because I imagine he couldn't see me through from the eaves. What kind of guy is this?
that's a Tatari.
Warrior
Okay.
swords and shield hammers.
So they're not as strong as the Order of the Rack, I don't think.
You know, just by looking at them, the Order of the Rack armatures are more stacked and have better stuff.
Okay. Well, this guy's like standing next to him, so I mean, it would be really funny if this worked. So I would like to try and cast a charitable impulse on that guy.
Tell me
Incredible.
what that does.
So the spell makes a creature more charitable, compelling it to aid others rather than use violence. An affected creature practices non-violent combat behaviors according to the following list of priorities. So it starts by healing injured creatures within 30 feet, beginning with the
Okay.
closest creature and then using whatever methods it has at hand, including potion spells and so on. Then if it can't do that, it gives its weapon away to the nearest creature. And if nobody accepts it, just drops its weapon away. Third, it casts beneficial spells or uses magic items to help people. Fourth, it just starts giving away its possessions. So it's like,
No,
take it.
I don't need to know the DC because this is a will save, right?
Yeah,
I don't need to do the DC. I rolled a 7.
amazing. I'm
And
really pleased.
It will. You'll find out what it does on its turn. So this is the one that is charmed, right?
Yeah, it's
Cool.
undergone a charitable impulse. It's had
How
a
long
change
does
of
that
heart.
last?
It lasts for, that's a dire bat, that does not help. That lasts 1 round per level. So
Okay.
both
Is
of,
it one that they
both
can
of this
save out
silliness is
of,
around for
or
5 rounds.
is that one they can save out of, or is that just it for 5 rounds?
Let me double check. Will negate 1 round per level.
It will.
No, it's just in it. That's
It's just
just
in it.
happening.
It's just happening. Cool. Love
yeah.
that. All right.
Once it fulfills all 5 priorities and it can do no more charitable things, the spell ends.
Okay. Okay. Great. I love that. All right. The Hell Knights go as 2 of them will actually, that one takes some bleed damage. Those go there. Those go there. these ones are going to try and form upon the bat. These two. What's their movement at the moment? It should be 20 feet because they're in heavy armor. Yeah, 20 feet in armor. So
I'll get an attack of opportunity on the first one to come in because I'll have a 10-foot reach.
yes, you will.
Oof!
Is
Oh, I wish. Hold on. I wish that crit confirmed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Oh, okay, but that is still a nice amount of damage on that one.
Is the bleeding armature just taking a 5-foot step?
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
So that one's been hurt. That one's been hurt. This one is gonna move to there. Okay. What have they got? They've all got masterwork longswords. So that's gonna be 2 against Asmoth first. 28 to hit Asmoth.
Are these gents considered evil?
They are not.
They're not evil.
Nope.
They're not considered evil. They don't have an evil aura.
Lawful neutral, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, so was it 28, did you say?
28 on the first one.
That hits.
Okay, the second one's 17.
That does not hit.
Okay, cool. So the first one does 12 points of damage to Asmoth.
Ow.
Ow. The one against Albric, 22.
Misses.
17.
Also misses.
Cool. And then 2 against. Actually, hang on. That one wouldn't have moved. Sorry. Oh, God. I put that one in the Diabat square like a fool. There we go. That one will draw. Actually, no. They will both draw longbows and start shooting at the Diabat. Where's the bow?
Honestly, that's the fairest reaction I think they could have.
Well,
I don't know
I
what
will
it is,
say-
but he's dying.
I will say they both draw the longbow. One of them is a lot more shaken while doing it, and the arrow goes wide. The second one got a 22 to hit the Diabat.
Yeah, that'll
Cool.
happen.
That will be 7 damage against the Diabat.
Okay, yeah, I need to hang on. Then it gets. Yeah, it's still up. I'm just figuring out it gets more hit points.
Yeah, because his con would have gone up because of the giant template.
Yeah.
Hold on. So it's got 4 hit die, and
Yeah,
its con will have gone up by 2.
so it's at 30 hit points. It'll be on. It's on 22 at the moment.
Yeah, let's say 30 hit points.
Yeah, so it's on 23.
That's fine. Okie dokie. Gideon,
Right, coming out
you are
of
currently invisible.
Yeah, 5-foot step, full round attack. On this pair.
Okay.
I don't think I get a flank bonus because I'm not exactly on the.
No, if you wanna try to hit both of them, then you won't get the flank bonus. If you want to target one,
Yeah.
you can angle it so that you do have the flank. If you're here, then you won't. If you wanted to go here, then you would get flank on just this one.
That one's not been hit yet.
That one's not been hit yet.
I'll do that to maximise my chance of causing mischief.
Yeah, it will be flat-footed because you are invisible.
Flat-footed in their plate. Yeah, sure. Rightio. So my Offhand is currently my sacred weapon, giving an extra +1 enhancement.
Okay.
I have factored in everything that is not the flank into the roll. Where? Jesus Christ. Oh, hello.
Well, the offhand crits.
And the crit confirms.
And the other offhand is 23 to hit, which I think hits.
I'm sorry, that's... Hold on. So...
It's what, 43 damage, I think?
41.
40.
Oh, and I would have gotten an extra +2 from coming out of invisibility.
That's only on the first attack roll.
So, yeah, it would have... I don't think an 18 would have hit the Sailor V. I'll take 41 on this one.
Is there any way you could have done any extra damage on that one?
You could just let them drop if you want to be kind. Oh, actually, shit. Divine Favor puts a status effect on him, if that helps.
What's the status effect do?
Oh no, it's Weapon of War. If it scores a critical hit, target of that critical hit becomes shaken for 1 round, no saving throw.
Okay. Alright, you bloody them. You bloody them with the first blow, and then you come in with a second blow just for sheer salt in the wound. They are on death's door. Now it is the Datari's go.
Got -2
So-
penalty on attack throws and such.
They have -2 on attack. Okay.
Drop it in the general.
Thank you. So first of all, the ones in the grease. I'm just gonna say they are deaf and they are standing in grease. They're gonna take their entire turn getting out of the grease. And then just like trying to back away. The one that has been charmed by Rachel, by Whist. What's the spell called again?
Charitable impulse.
Charitable impulse. Okay. I kid you not. Its first impulse is to heal injured creatures. So it's going to pull out a potion and it's going to start walking over to the doghouse.
Yes, it's what I was hoping.
That's its
Do
first
my
impulse.
work for me.
It's its first impulse as it pulls out a potion. So they've gone. That one is going to follow. That guy is completely ignored as that one follows him like, what the hell are you doing? These two are going to... Oh, I forgot about two. No, they moved down, that's why. These two are going to let go of the dog and move... They're going to hop off of the thing. One is going to step up to Asmoth and one is going to come help with Albrecht. Evie. Not Evie, sorry, Emily.
Emily
There's two
will
E's right next to each other.
summon creature 1, drops a celestial dog.
Okay, where is the celestial dog being dropped? And
It's within 25 feet, I think.
it is within 25 feet because it is close range.
It'll probably be as close as... Yeah.
So it can be in that square.
Yeah, it's specifically a red mastiff.
I know exactly what dog you've summoned. I don't think I have dog, so it's gonna be.
It's a good dog, Bront.
It's a good dog. It looks like a wolf. It looks like the same kind of wolf that the others have. It's not. It's a good boy. In fact, you'll be able to tell it's a good boy because I'm putting a little pink symbol on it. There you go. That's the good boy. I can't put red because that means bloodied.
Since, what's their move? Their move is 40 feet. Charge adds 20 feet.
Uh,
Charge doubles.
charge doubles. It has to go to the closest available square. So if you were wanting to charge that one, then yeah, which is good because that actually then avoids the crowd, which would have counted as difficult terrain.
Absolutely.
So it can charge that guard. That
Absolutely. Yeah, let's go.
Good boy. All right.
20.
Hold on. I'll give you the dog as well. There you go. You should be able to move the dog.
Dog gets a +2 to nibble his bum, so that is a 19.
19.
Which won't do it, I don't think.
No, 19 won't do it. It's
Emily,
close, but not quite.
Emily will start moving through to try and blend in with the crowd.
Yeah. Okay. Now it is Evie's go. Evie, who currently looks like an Asmodean priest.
It's just Asmoth who's been injured, right?
So far, Asmoth and a Diebat.
The Diebat's too far away for me. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna old man stumble my way over here, like lose my footing a little bit, trip, knock into Asmoth, and like there is a small sort of flash of green energy, and then oh boy, is Asmoth there or is he over there? Feels like he's been displaced from his true location.
I hate you so much. Right.
Good luck
50%
dealing with
mischance.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. So Asmoth has displacement.
Mm-hmm. That's me done.
Yeah. Just for because technically will can negate. Asmoth, would you have resisted this?
No.
Cool. Albrecht,
Could have
you've
rolled
got.
a will save. Oh no.
Yeah. Okay, you get displaced.
Oh no, that wasn't for that.
Oh, that's for something else. That's for
That's
something else.
Being injured.
All right. So, Albrecht, you have 3 guys on you. One of them has been wounded. You also now have actually roll knowledge religion for me if you have it.
I do, but it's not very good.
That's fine. You've been around Gideon well enough to know what a red mastiff means. One of Caden Kalian's good boys has just run up to you and tried to bite one of the arbigers on his tush.
Ah, good lad.
All right, your turn.
So I'm going to 5-foot step to here.
Yeah.
And then with my 10-foot reach, I'm going to attack this armiger with a power attack.
Go for it.
Nah, not close.
Nope, afraid not.
But it is very difficult for them to to surround me with the crowd in the way.
Yeah, that's fair. Top of the round, Asmoth.
Okay. So now I'm starting to get real angry. I will double claw bleeder.
The bleeder.
Yeah,
Wait, so the one that you already attacked.
yeah.
So that guy. That is damage. Both of those will hit. 19 total. Any other damage coming from anything else I need to know about?
Nope. Just
Cool.
that.
That one has been bloodied.
And the one that is between me and Gideon is getting bitten.
Okay. They're dead.
Nice.
Chomp.
They're dead.
Don't even need to roll the sneak.
They're dead. They had 1 hit point before you chomped their head off, frankly. They're dead.
Tell them what we, Teddy. Tell them.
All right. That one's dead. Anything else with your turn?
No, that is my turn.
Cool. Invisible Vendofek.
Vendofek is going to try and cast Asleep over here, I believe.
All right. That is DC
Try-
14, isn't it?
Yeah, try and get this doggy and this guy.
Okay. Will save, right?
I believe so, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we should check that dog's not a half elf first.
I'm going to tell you right now, the dog falls asleep. Dog easily falls asleep. Sleepy doggy. Armiger. What do you think is a good sleep symbol?
Isn't the
So-
one
so-
with
so-
like snoring? I swear.
Snore,
Yeah.
snore, 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 snore.
They EP.
They EP. Okay. Let me just double check actually that they because that is save spell causes a magical slumber to come upon 4 hit die creatures. Creatures with the fewest hit die are affected first. Among creatures with equal hit die. Okay, yeah, the Hell Knight does fall asleep. That tells you how many hit die it has. And now it is Whist's turn because that takes a round.
Cool. So, the bat, this guy just here.
Yeah.
What's he doing? How's he looking? What's his vibe?
Oh, at the end of the round, he would have straight up started to bolt. So he would have hopped down off the thing and started bolting that way.
He's sorting himself out. Do I get a sense, like a look of who he is, what's going on with him? Any idea?
You can make a sense motive check if you want.
Yeah. So if he's just like, if he's got a plan and he knows what he's doing, then fair enough. But if he's just like foolishly running into the night to immediately get captured.
You get the sense that this dude was freaked out. I think when you got close enough, you probably heard him shouting something along the lines of, "I'm not supposed to be here. I don't belong with this rabble."
Is it just the person that gets shot in the opening scenes of Skyrim?
That sounds
He would have,
Oh
he
no!
would have, he would have said, "I don't belong here. You know me. You know I don't belong here."
okay.
To the Tatari guards.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
obviously that'll happen, and then this guy's bolted.
The two
Cool.
armatures have bows as well. Oh no.
Well, Big Batty. But these two guys, they're shooting at who was shooting? Who was hurting the bat? Who hurt the bat?
These
Who
two.
hurt him?
These two.
Ah, assholes. Well, this one, I mean, I could just attack him, but it's quite funny to try and go for like some sort of a pros grapple check and like take him for a fly
Um,
and a short sudden drop.
let's see. So their CMB will have improved because their strength will have. What's their CMB?
Also, oh no, becoming huge doesn't. Yeah, it does improve your CMB.
It does improve your
Yeah.
CMB, doesn't it?
So it'd
So-
be
Yeah,
getting
if
plus
you draw.
11 to that.
Yes. You can take the chance if you want. I've got the Armiger's CMD right here.
Do it.
18.
Meets it, beats it.
Amazing. Yeah. That's
As he grabs one of the Armigers and starts lifting off, I guess.
yeah.
I'll say because the Armigers are wearing full plate, he can probably get like 20 feet high.
Okay, how much damage? 20 feet's not a lot of damage, right?
It's 1d6 per.
10
Is it
feet.
1d6 per 5 feet or 10 feet?
10 feet, I think.
1d6 per 10 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we'll just keep carrying him for a bit longer and like.
What's he gonna do? Escape?
Exactly.
All right.
And if his mate shoots, there's a chance he just shoots his mate, right? Like.
All right. That's the bat's go. What's your go?
The bat has so much more fun turns than Whist. What if I just made my character a big bat? So I was
Would
going to
indeed
cast.
polymorph at a certain level if you wanted to. And if it was on your spell list, which of course it is, you're a wizard.
Yeah, it is. In fact, I've already taken it. I just choose not to cast it. So I need a order of the poopy guy. Where's the nearest order of the rat guy?
So there's one here and there's one here.
This one shall be the one. He hurt my bat. I'm going to cast Shard of Chaos on him.
Hold on, what does Shard of Chaos do again?
It's a melee touch attack. A lawful creature struck by the shard takes 1d8 of damage per 2 caster levels.
Range
I would like it known that I love playing Pathfinder with Rachel because every spell is an entire journey, reminding you that there were way more additional books added than maybe needed to be.
Cool. All right.
If you don't pick from the wine
Roll-
list.
Roll your ranged touch attack as I. Nope, that's the will save is just for outsiders, which this guy is just a dude. So roll your ranged touch attack.
Oh,
So that's
I
just
wonder if this guy has a decent attack defense in his full play.
So range touch, that is just a d20 roll with base attack, right?
D20
Base
plus
attacks and
dex.
dex.
Yeah, it's a ranged attack.
Yeah, so it'll be. Oh yeah, here we go, got it. 18.
Cool. Roll
Oof.
3d8.
So it'll be 2d8
As it
because.
is. Oh wait, sorry, it's 2d8. 1d8 per 2 caster levels.
Yeah.
So yeah, 2d8. I did my math wrong.
16.
Damage.
Feel the chaos.
I'm sorry, I
Oh,
need to move
word.
this one so that I can actually influence this token.
Our word gun.
Minus 16. We actually no, I'll put orange because he's close to half hit points. Cool.
Ash,
Yeah.
I realised I didn't say the bat drops him, but it would make all my birthdays and Christmases at once if you let me drop his mate on top of him at this point.
I think that would need to be. I'm trying to work. I feel like that should be a check on your end rather than a reflex save on their end because that's funnier.
Cool.
So I'd say the bat needs to make probably a dex check to aim.
Oh, it takes a penalty to a step for the moment. Oh well, it will anyway. If it works, it's hilarious. So what is that going to
Thursday,
be?
what are the words? Thursday, what are the words?
Try. Those are the words you were looking for, right?
Those are the words I was looking for.
So it's just going to be a +1, I think.
Yep.
Just roll 20. It's fine. Easy.
15.
A 15 will do it.
That's kind of fine. Yeah, that's kind of good. That's a good roll.
It's a round number.
As both of them will take 9 damage. One from having their friend dropped on them, and one from falling onto their friend.
I'm so happy about
I need
this.
to find that guy. 9 is 9.
The person that's falling also goes prone.
He does go prone. Actually, hold
Honestly.
on. Let me fish him out.
Honestly, their reaction of immediately shooting the diabat is looking more and more like a solid decision making.
Okay. Whis, is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. The prone one takes his move to stand up. Probably. I'm gonna roll a d20. High, he kept hold of the bow. Low, he dropped it. Okay, he kept hold of the bow. So both of them shoot at the diabat again.
No.
Both of them miss, I think.
Yay.
The highest was a hold on, it wasn't a 7. It was lower. The highest was a 14.
The sheer terror.
Well, you say that, but it is big. It is really big.
14.
Its AC is 14 when it's not embiggened, so.
But it gets a +3 natural armor bonus for being a giant
From
template.
being embiggened, so yeah,
Yes.
it will miss. I was going to say
It also
it's
gets
kind of
-2
like a
for being
small
bigger, though,
house,
so it's only AC 15.
Okay. So those two fail. That guy's deaf. But can see the diabat. So it's gonna step up here and also try and shoot the diabat. Because there's not much else that he can do. That one gets a 19.
Yeah, because AC 17 is what we discussed.
Yep, and that is a composite longbow, so that is 10 damage.
Cool.
This one is going to hop down. I think they're gonna fight the dog.
No.
They do not fight. They rolled a 2 on the dice. That's an 11 total.
Misses.
Don't think the 11 hits the dog.
AC 13, baby. Yeah.
Okay, cool. This guy. Okay, the second guy does hit the dog because that was a 21. For 7 damage.
He only has 6 hit points.
Oh.
Oh no. This guy will actually, hold on. At the end of the round, some of these people have started running away. So there we go. That one will
No,
step
my
up
ablative
to
fields.
Albrecht. 25 to hit Albrecht.
Just misses.
And this guy steps up as I'm gonna get rid of the dog. This guy steps up as well. Lower.
It's not his
much
initiative.
lower. That is.
It's not his turn, Ash.
Oh, it's not his turn.
That's
It's not
a
his turn.
Chitauri guard.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing, honest. So those 2 shot, those 3 attacked. That one's asleep. Missing some. Why am I being blind? Oh wait, these 2. So one's dead. One attacks Asmoth. Oh wait, that one also takes bleed damage, but also attacks Asmoth for a 13.
No.
Cool. They swing. They miss. I think that's all my our armages. It is Gideon.
5 foot step up. This one.
Okay, cool.
I don't have any extra bennies, unfortunately.
That's
Everything's
fine.
activated.
13 damage is enough to finish them off
Sweet.
because they were on single digits. So that one's dead. Tell you what, because you hit them on you did a 5 foot step. You struck once. I don't think there's anything else you can do with a turn. Can you do anything else with your turn? No, that's fine. Okay.
I could
immediately hit -10 and die.
I don't have I can cast can use Fervor as a swift action, but there's nothing I want to drop.
Okay.
So I'm buffed T-Folk.
That's fine. So now it's the Tatari's go. So this Tatari guy who is drawing Mitsu.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I was broadcasting.
Yeah. It's just because you're right as I was about to click on the Tatari guard and it got weird. Anyway, so one Tatari guard's going to try and hit Asmoth, which is a 13 with a halberd.
No.
And the other one tries to hit Gideon with a 25.
Misses.
Misses on a 25.
Where did that guy move from to? Was it from there?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's back up 10 feet.
He's threatened. There's long
Okay.
gone.
Yeah.
So Asmoth gets an attack of opportunity.
He does. He does. Yep. So that's -8. That one is hurt. Those 2 still deaf. Very spooked. Gonna start shooting at the Diabat. 14, 18.
18 will hit.
That is 11 on the Diabat. 11 damage.
It's still hanging in there.
Just about.
Just.
And the guy who you ensorcelled comes over here and leans down and starts reaches a hand in to help the person out of the doghouse.
Amazing.
The potion is in the other hand. I think that's all of. Oh wait, no, this one was going to step up and try and stab Asmoth. Not Asmoth, sorry, Albrecht. 25.
Just misses.
Those 2 shots. Yep, okay. I think that's all of them. If there's not, it's fine. There's a lot of them right now. Emily.
Right. Do we want to try and keep the crowds calm? Do they look like they're flatten that shit out.
They're running for their lives. They've started to run.
Right. So Emily will move into the crowd and will calm emotions.
Okay.
So it's a will negates DC 14 based on the stat block you've
A
given me.
20-foot radius spread. Okay, cool.
So
These
should
guys
get
are-
both of the crowds.
She will get both of those crowds, and just I'm gonna say right now, these are commoners. They are not going to resist against this. She will be able to calm them all down.
And we'll probably try and direct them to move orderly so people don't. I say,
As per fire escape instructions, please line up in the closest car park.
the safety point is the nearest tavern to this area. Please tip your bar staff.
Nice. I love it. All right, Evie.
Sorry, I need to channel my most inner old white guy energy for this. You! There's an enemy in front of you, and it takes 2 of you to kill a dog. I suggest you go to the Asmodeus Temple and complete 32 penances. So that's a suggestion on this night, Armiger. I'll just check
What's your DC?
So that would make it 3. Why does it not just give me the DC when I ask for it? It's charisma plus 10 plus level, so that would be 15. No, 16.
Get away! This Armiger, right? This one?
Yep.
Cool. All right, they've been ensorcelled. They have been successfully suggested. Rick.
That's my turn.
5-foot step to here, and then power attack this Datari.
Yep. Yes. That does work.
Excellent. That's my turn. It was very exciting.
It works. Okay, end of the round, because I forgot to do this last time. Now that Emily has got that spell off, the crowds will start to leave in a more orderly fashion, but will start leaving more efficiently, so they basically start to clear out. And you guys see, now that there is a guard there to help her, young woman step out of the doghouse. She is very clearly exhausted. There are scratches over basically the parts of her that you can see. She is in a very simple. She's basically in what can be generously described as a prison smock, which has also been like ripped at in places or like caught on nails in places to like leave some scratches and the like. Very clearly exhausted, and as this guard helps her to her feet, she's very clearly on shaky legs and looks terrified and perplexed as he then hands her a potion. And she looks at it like she doesn't trust it. And the guy's like quite clearly like encouraging her to take it, but she has no idea what's going on and is very scared right now.
She's going to be even more concerned when he starts giving her a sword.
Alric, turn around.
You mean Asmoth?
Not Alric,
you
sorry,
mean Asmoth.
Asmoth. I meant
I was like, hang
Asmoth,
on, what?
sorry.
Okay.
You want to like weaken that one And if you don't get them, I can step up to here and finish them off so that you can move further inwards.
Maybe. I think I'm just going to go full ham on the guy in front of me.
So the guy in front of you is an Datari. They are in chain rather than full plate, which does make a difference because all three of those. So two of those hit. The first mutant claw and the bite both
Cool.
hit.
Cool.
So that's 11, and that's also 12 to immediately bloody him.
Step to there.
Yep, cool. Vandalfak.
Okay. Is Vendelfek able to work with me on a little scheme, a little schemette?
Vandalfak loves schemes. You know this
Okay.
about him.
Because
What is the scheme that you are plotting?
I'm plotting a scheme to hopefully get this lady out of Dodge.
Okay.
Vendelfek can do a really big silent image,
He can.
and bats aren't known to be particularly loud. If anything, they're quite stealthy creatures.
Mm-hmm.
So he could make quite a convincing whist on a bat image.
He can.
Yeah, cool. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to get on the bat.
Okay.
For my turn, I'd like to cure the bat.
Yeah.
Which is going to be for 13 points of damage, putting it up to 16. So hopefully it can take one hit.
Okay.
Then, if probably when we get down here, so that's 40 feet. The bat's going to move and dash effectively on its turn. If I can
Okay.
help the lady onto the bat.
So you and the black fly down. She screeches in terror at
Yeah.
a giant dire bat flying at her.
Yeah, fine.
She screeches in terror and can't really back away because then she'd be backing into the very spiky doghouse. Is still holding the potion.
Yeah.
And quite clearly doesn't know what to do with it. And has no idea what's going on at this point and just very, very much looks very terrified. It would probably be
a diplomacy
check to try to get her to agree. Cool.
Just roll high.
I would like to, if she could screech as the bat comes down, but then the bat's wings come down, and there's just like an extremely kind of absolutely non-Datari looking gnome on the back, like the complete opposite of what you'd expect to see.
Yeah.
And then I'd like to try and I'm not very strong, but as best I can, bundle her up onto the bat with me.
You? What's going on?
Don't tell anyone, but we're the Silver Ravens. Come on.
Yeah, I guess to climb on. That'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
So she climbs onto the bat with you.
Yeah. And then I'm going to turn around and give Vendelfek a big thumbs up.
Yeah.
And if he can make a second bat and will fly off in different directions.
Cool. So for this roll works, Vandal Fag basically delayed his turn until after yours.
Yeah,
And at the point that you fly, so you can fly another 40 feet, right?
yeah.
Because
So I can
your
get to
bat's gonna move
another.
again. As you begin to fly, Vandal Fag's wings flutter, and a second image of you and this woman and the bat split off from you and start flying in the opposite direction.
Brill. And
To help keep up the appearance of this illusion and to make as much noise as possible, the priest of Asmodeus will be like, "Back in the name of Asmodeus, foul bats, creatures of pestilence."
Right. So
and I can't
just
actually move
realised,
her,
yeah.
but we'll fly kind of. We're not off screen, but like behind this rooftop.
You start flying.
Yeah.
Great.
Out of dodge, please.
Out of dodge. So the bat will last another like 1 or 2 rounds.
Yeah.
So you can definitely fly to basically be over the other side of the building and then land in the alleyway in time for the bat to disappear.
Like I'm kind of okay. I don't know if my allies are okay with this, but if the rest of you are okay, I'm kind of happy to be her not appearing in the rest of this combat if I can get her to the Temple of Shalin and meet up with you guys there.
That's fair. I mean, you get to control your actual character, Fendelfek, so.
Well, that's true.
Is still around.
I am just as familiar, after all.
So what will happen is the guards that have been shooting at the bat roll, call higher or lower.
Higher, because we're on a bat. They fly high.
Okay, cool. So one of them shoots at the illusion. One of them will shoot at your bat.
Okay.
But they miss.
Yay!
Arrow flies straight over your head.
Amazing.
So that's those 2. That one was suggested, and so we'll follow his suggestion and start
Run
to
to
leave.
the Temple of Asmodeus and complete 32 penances. Yes.
Yeah. So we'll move 40 feet to leave.
I choose not to take the attack of opportunity.
Ditto.
These 2 like look at him and then look at you and are like, what?
Witch.
I don't understand, priest.
I didn't mean to do it now.
They will accept that argument. One of them 5-foot steps. One
Foolish boy!
in and start attacking Brick. Do you do an attack of opportunity? You do get an attack of opportunity. On
yeah, the one on the left.
Yeah.
Let's see. Longsword, 2 hands. That's the one. Ah, damn it.
Nope. One.
If I could roll above a 4, that would be wonderful.
Okay. So if one of them got a 21, the second one rolled a natural 20 and then a natural 1 to confirm.
Well, that hits.
So it hits and does 13 damage.
Okay, let's see. 41, 41.
Those 2, that's those 2. That one's left. That one's asleep. Those 2 are dead. Yep, that's all of the armages. Gideon.
Right, it's 5-foot step. Tread on the face of the person who is dead beneath me. As a statement of intent. Full attack starting on the red dot.
Yeah.
Which one looks more buggered?
The red dot is definite. So red means bloodied, yellow means hurt.
Sure. Cool. I'll start on the bloodied, and if I have any other stuff.
Yep. It'll move over. Yeah.
Right.
So the first attack. Okay, so only one of those hits. You do enough to take it to exactly 0. As it is then their turn. They go to strike you, miss and fall over. The other one, who is hurt but still up, goes to hit you. Goes to hit Albric. I've just remembered Albric has total concealment because of the displacement.
I mean, Azimuth.
Azimuth. I'm sorry, I'm getting you guys confused. So Azimuth has displacement. So Azimuth roll.
So
It's a 50% mischance.
when I'm dealing with this in games, I do odds or evens.
All right, cool. Roll odds or evens. Odds, they hit you. Evens, they don't.
Sure.
All right, they go to hit you, and they rolled a 26.
Rude. Very rude. That's a hit.
So they do. Jesus Christ, that halberd's strong. Yeah, all right. They also roll maximum damage on the halberd, I'm afraid, so that's 18 damage.
Okay.
So that's those two. This one is still dealing with Albric, actual Albric. And rolled a 27 to hit Albric.
Just hits.
That is 10 damage to hit Albric.
Albric is bloodied.
All right. So she's gone. The one who is charmed or is in charitable impulse gives his weapon away to the nearest creature within 30 feet who will accept it. So he will probably actually, you know what he does? He steps down here and he goes, priest, it looks like you'll need this, and holds out his halberd.
Yeah. Yes.
This one is fine somehow. I think I've been missing him, to be honest. So that one, no, that one was shooting. That's what it was. So that one will shoot at Azimuth. But rolled a 14 to hit. Those two are deaf and are basically backing up and fucking off. That one is deaf and is going to shoot at Gideon. Got a 25 to hit Gideon. Gideon's not there. I don't think 25 hits Gideon. Does the 25 hit you, Gideon? Gideon, does the 25 hit?
No, it misses.
Okay, cool. Arrow flies past you.
Yeah, I put my AC in the roll 20 chat because I just need to.
Okay, cool. That's fine. I think that's all of them. I'm losing track of which ones have done what. Billy.
It's probably 2, 3, 6. Just taking a look at what. Right, so he will drop a fog cloud So it's 20-foot radius.
Yep.
So probably makes sense to put it over, like, yeah, that would make the most sense to me to put this lot in the Shadow Realm and force them into our melee rather than that. Yeah.
Okay, so you want a fog cloud there?
Yes.
Okie dokie. I will draw a circle.
Obscures all sight, including dark vision beyond 5 feet. It's 10 minutes a level, so it's gonna be there.
It's rare I say this, but I do pity the guard who is deaf and in a fog cloud.
Yeah, little bit.
That's not a
little
pleasant
bit.
place.
Little bit.
These spells that are on that block are ones I am not familiar with.
Yeah,
I'm doing my best to be efficacious.
You are doing great. Okay, fog cloud there. I will make a proper stat block for Emily at some point. That's Emily's go. Evie, a fog cloud has appeared and has swallowed up some of the people.
Seeing that, Evie will move to here and shout at these two. It's like, you two armigers, they're trying to cover the escape of the bat that went that way. Chase after it and kill it.
Which way?
To the west. To the west.
Why, you stupid boy?
All right.
I'm willing to spend a full round action berating two armigers. I'm going to be honest with you.
Oh god.
A round well spent. Okay. Albric, 3 versus 1. Let's go.
Yeah, not liking that. 5 step to here.
Yeah.
I will lay on hands myself as a swift action,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna full round action perform some longsword feats.
You can perform
So
an attack
allies within
display.
30 feet of me get a bonus on attack rolls, saving throws, and skill checks for 2 rounds.
Nice. Okay, cool. Everyone gets a +2 for this round. For this round and next round. Okie dokie. Is that your turn?
Yeah, it's a full round action to do that.
Yep.
So it's
me.
Evie, Asmoth, and Gideon.
Yep. Asmoth, your turn.
So,
There is 1 left.
Which direction did the bat go in again? Was it this way?
So you saw 1 bat go over this building,
Mhm.
and like it go the building and then start to dip down, and you saw another bat go in the entire opposite direction. If you look at Vendelfak is staring in the direction of the one that went west.
Vendelfek is also invisible. I've just realized.
Oh, yeah. You can't see Vendelfak.
Okay.
So one went over your head and then started to dip down behind a building. The other one just went straight west.
Or one went towards the Temple of Shaylin.
One went in the
other
direction
way.
of the yeah.
Okay. I've still got a bit of wherewithal about me. I'm going to step to here, retrieve one of the potions of Cure Moderate Wounds, and quickly chug that.
Okay.
Because I'm on 2 hit points.
Yeah, that's fair. That was a nasty blow from the halberd. Okay.
I'll take 11.
All right. Is that your turn?
That is my turn, yes.
All right. Wisp is
Move.
out of the combat. Vendelfak, what's Vendelfak doing? He has left
Vendelfak.
alone to his own devices and has actually
Sorry, rewind. I think
Yeah.
I've still got a standard action.
uh
So move to retrieve an item, swift
was.
action to drink a potion,
Yeah,
'cause
no,
I've
you
got
still have a
accelerated
standard.
Zengar. And I'm still reaching that guy, so I'm gonna give him a tickle.
You are still in reach. Go for it.
No.
No,
No.
afraid not. Vandal Feck is currently concentrating on the silent image spell.
Hmm.
So it's a standard action to maintain concentration.
Yeah, I think. Are any of the baddies still watching it? Watching these two bats? Are any of them tracking them? Or have they been
Um,
distracted?
So 3 of them are currently facing off against Albrecht. 1 of them is currently dealing with Gideon and Asmoth. 3 of them are in a cloud. 1 of them is tracking. Well,
Okay.
yeah.
If they were in a
Well, one of
cloud
them
being
has
berated.
the capacity to track, but also just face the opposite direction in order to try and shoot Asmus.
Cool. I'm just going to see what this spell does because I've never heard of it before.
Which one?
Flare. Dazzled. That would mean that they wouldn't track. So yeah, I think he's going to try and cast Flare. Oh, it's not very high DC, but it's something on the one that could still be tracking.
Flare, 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 flare. They are in range. Fortitude. What's the DC?
Give me 2 seconds. DC 13. I fully expect them to succeed, but
That is a 14 on the dice, I'm afraid.
that's fair enough. Like
As
it was
the
a
magic comes in and they
crash.
shield their eyes quickly enough to be able to avoid the flare.
That's all right. Next round, these bats will be out of sight anyway, and he can drop it.
All right. Now for these guys. So, oh gosh. So 2 of them have been told to go west, and have no reason to believe that they're being lied to. So they head off that way. 2 of these guys come in on Albrecht. 25.
Just
The hit?
misses.
And that's lower. So both of those miss. They're getting very mad at you right now.
There's been a lot of 25s here.
There's a lot of 25s. They normally hit better than this. So they're going away. So those 2 are dead. One has been suggested and will leave. One is dead. Okay, I think that's all of them. That is all of them. There are literally just 2 armigers left in play. Because the rest of them have either been told to leave by the Asmodean priest through magical and mundane ways. One of them is still asleep. Gideon.
Oh, right. Full round stabbery.
All right, stab away.
These add +2 to hits because of the display of swordsmanship.
Yeah, and because of that crit confirms.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that is 50.
41, 56.
That would have, if they'd have been at full hit points. If the armigers had been at full hit points, 56 would kill them. So that is minus 30 health on that one. That one is dead. That one is not coming back.
Could I prevail upon your generosity with the overkill that I can gesture at this armiger and say, give me a challenge, armiger? Come and seek your death.
Are you trying to intimidate them or rile them up to attack you?
I want them to come after me.
Which ones?
I want to draw this one off. Or Datari, like whoever wants some, I'd like to just move less.
Make an intimidate check, but we're doing intimidate check to rile them up. So the higher you get, the more likely you are to convince one of them to attack you.
Rightio.
that'll probably do it. All right. So Datari, this one is gonna shoot Gideon. That was a 24 to hit Gideon.
Miss.
That one is gonna miss Gideon. This one is deaf and currently blind in fog, has no idea where he's going, so is just out of this fight for now. This one is gonna go after Gideon. 28.
We'll also take an attack of opportunity from Asmoth
We'll take an attack of opportunity from
on the way in. 28 hits. Fair play. Cool.
Cool. Yeah. And they deal 10 damage to Gideon.
Yeah.
That one is still wanting to help people. That one pulls out their second potion of Cure Light Wounds and offers it to Asmus.
Incredible.
They technically provoked to do that.
I mean, it's a good spell when it works.
So that one's shot, that one's useless, that one attacked, that one just gave their thing, the rest of them are all out. Does Asmoth take that potion, by the way? Like it's being held out to him.
I will take the potion.
Okay, fantastic. It's a Cure Light Wounds.
The good news about this is it's almost over for this guard.
Emily.
Emily will thought. Because I wonder. Yeah. Is it 30 to what's the range on channel?
Well, I think it's 30 feet.
Actually, I don't want to risk like picking this lot up.
Well, I mean, you know, one of them definitely won't because of the overkill. But don't make me calculate for the others.
Damage too.
Don't make me
It's like one
calculate
of
for the
them he
others.
killed and then had 2 strikes remaining. Like,
Probably. Yeah, she'll probably be like more like over here within a move action and then standard to cure light. Or cure moderate.
Is that touch or range?
It's touch, but this way. If she
Oh, is it
does a
just
second,
preparing an action too?
if she moves over here, so she's close enough to kind of reach people.
Okay, cool. That's
So
fine.
she's double moving.
That's fine. Okie dokie. Evie.
move up to here, gesture at this Taragon, and go, "You go get the fools and the remaining prisoner. Take them back to the nearest guard place. Keep them secure, and get some help while you're there."
Right. Albrecht.
So swift action. I will lay on hands myself. That's
Yep.
more like it.
There we go.
Step here, and then I'm just going to power attack here
Yep.
on the armiger.
That hits. Does a whole bunch of damage. There we go. All right.
That is me.
Cool. Right. I will say at the end of this round, because I just spotted something. So at this point, at the end of the round, at the same as prompted by Evie's shout, The rest of them all kind of like take look around and take stock, and one of the armigers yells to retreat. Asmoth, it is your turn.
Shuffle here. And Tickle Party the... Well, first I will swift action drink that potion I've just been given.
Yep.
Why not? Yeah, I'll take that. And Mate Your Boys then getting a Tickle Party. So if the first one drops this guy, the second one is going to the charitable one, unfortunately.
Okay.
Because he is in reach.
Okay.
I am
dangerous.
angry.
All right. So the first one. Okay. The first one does not drop that guy, so both blows do have to go into that guy, but he
Absolutely
does go
fine.
down.
And I'm sorry, but the charitable one is getting bitten. Potentially.
It's a Tatari, he gets bitten. That's your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Cool. Whist is fleeing with the Fair Maiden. What's Vendelfek doing?
Vendelfek. So most people are booking it now, right?
The shout the call has happened to retreat.
Okay. Yeah, I think Vendelfek is gonna use his incredible sort of Presti and his ghost sound ability. And he's just gonna make it sound like, yeah, there's more calls to retreat.
Retreat, 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 retreat.
Yeah, like
retreat,
as if they're just coming
retreat,
from
retreat.
various different people. Retreat, retreat! Oh no! Oh, we've stuffed it.
All right. So that is Vandelfek's go. So those who have left, they're gone. This one just straight up leaves. This one will have to take the withdraw action and then start to leave. I don't think there's any more armigers on the board. That's
There's a
that.
sleeping one.
There is a sleeping one. Did you have a 10-foot range, Albrecht?
I do.
Did you want to take an attack opportunity on the one that just withdrew?
I'd be able to hit the first one. I don't think the second one.
Withdraw specifies you don't take attacks of opportunity for one square. It's very weird.
Then yes, I would. I'll just do a regular two-hand hit. Yeah, there we go.
So that one goes down.
No escape, no mercy.
So that one just goes down there. All right. That's all their turns. Gideon.
Right, step up and do my best to finish the job on the charitable
I was
one.
just like offering you stuff whilst being stabbed.
So +2 on all of that, so the third one hits as well. They take 46.
That one dies. That one dies in a sing. So he'd already been bitten, and then you just come and go stab, 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 and he's dead.
Good news is that guy went straight to the afterlife of a god of madness. He's in a weird heaven, but it's a heaven.
That one books it. Just runs for the hills. That one is stuck. Hasn't heard the call to retreat, but also can't see what's going on because of the fog cloud.
Oh no!
Yeah, no, they're all gone. They are out enough that you can all confidently make an escape. You don't know if you'd be able to both make an escape, loot them, and escape. Because if you try looting, you might waste time. Like, there might be enough time for them to summon reinforcements. However, they have all booked it in various directions. Like, if you leave now, you know you get a clean getaway.
I'd like to propose if we can set this thing on fire, though.
I mean, there's
How are
some
you
very
wanting to set
flammable
it on
grease
fire?
right there.
There is some flammable grease. How are you wanting to set it on fire?
Pretty sure I have a tinder box.
So I have alchemist's fire.
Well, tell you what. Emily, I don't think has anything to set it on fire. Evie, do you have anything to set it on fire?
No, this Asmodean priest is going to walk into a fog cloud, and then Evie's going to run out the other side.
Okay. Albric, do you have anything to set it on fire?
I do not.
Cool. Asmoth, do you have anything to set it on fire?
I'm going to point fire. No, sorry, do you like to Gideon just fire?
Yeah.
Just
Cool.
pulls a flask and just chucks it.
I'm going to say, just for the dramaticness of it, you are enraged right now, but you do still have enough of yourself to have been able to drink the potion, so therefore you have enough of yourself to be able to aim the alchemist fire at the pool of grease.
So my intelligence is still 12.
As you flob it, the alchemist fire splashes net. Actually, you know what happens? The alchemist fire crashes onto the doghouse, setting that alight first, and then when the fire hits the grease, it just spreads. Bear in mind that 2 of the Datari guards had to step out of the grease, so there's patches of grease like all over the place. So it just catches one to another, and probably as you guys are leaving, like if you guys like take the round to basically leave, the last thing you see before you leave this like little square is this 30 foot wide scaffolding up in flames. And you guys can all book it to the Temple of Shaylin. And I think, considering the time, that's where we'll leave it today.
Yay!
As you guys you have successfully killed some more Datarian armigers, scared off a bunch of the rest, saved 2 people. One of them you have no idea who it was. One of them is apparently a minor noble. And yeah.
3 armigers, 4 Datari, and depending on what happens to that armiger as well.
I would say so. I don't think so. The dogs, I think, because the dogs are quadrupedal, one of them is able to get out of the grease. The one that's asleep and the armiger that's asleep wake up with the flames. So both of the dogs, I'll say, escape the fire.
Yeah, like the dogs get away. The dog lives.
And over on the other side of Jarvis End, as close to the castle as they dared get. So not horrifically close, but close enough in order to draw attention and to have Datari and our armigers of the rack angry, freaking out, angry. There is a rush job of a silhouette painted, a silhouette of a bird in grey paint, and around it are the words painted, silver ravens fly free. And that's where we'll end it.
Yay!
All right. let me. Okay. Congratulations on liberating the people from the doghouse and also destroying the doghouse. And also congratulations on leveling up. So you guys are now all level 6.
It's at this point that I have to officially apologize to Ash.
Like you haven't been already.
Yeah, but you know why I'm apologizing. You know what this level is.
Look, I'm going to be totally honest. I forget the levels. I'm going to check and I'm going to freak out. Do you want me to do it on stream so that they can see?
Oh, no, you don't have to. But like, I get 2 feats this level, is all I'll say. So I get all of them. Yay! Yay! Yay!
So,
The rebellion just got a whole lot more fuckery. Yay!
I'm a human fighter, everyone. I'm definitely just a human fighter.
It's a human fighter.
speaking of weird level ups, I would like to request I hold off on my level up for a little while. Because
Oh yeah, you
Lev-
need to find you a
take-
demon.
taking a hell- the trial to become a Hell Knight starts getting really awkward really quick when you start leveling up past 5.
Sure, you can do that.
Because it's like, oh, level 5, yeah, you just fight a bearded devil that's has 6 hit dice, and then as soon as you hit level 6, you're like, uh-oh.
Yes,
Suddenly
yes.
it's a lot more.
Suddenly you're fighting an Erinius.
Yeah, you can delay. You can delay your level up for the purpose of plot.
Cool.
I will be nice.
I'll just have like a big floating plus sign above my head.
Yeah, that's exactly how that'll work.
I have a feeling actually this level up might be quite exciting for me as well, and like, oh god, I don't know, I might need to talk to you about that, Ash, as well, because there might be some real wizard stuff involved in that make it very clear I'm a wizard and nothing more. So
definitely a wizard. Okay. We'll do all of that off stream and we'll have all of those chats off stream and this will all be fine and great, and you're lucky I love you guys. In the meantime, we've been raising money for the Albert Kennedy Trust by playing Pathfinder. Do please donate. It's a really good charity and a worthwhile cause. And we'll see you next month.